we are in Malibu, where the pet store is getting rid of their puppies, and we'll tell you the reason why. Okay? Popular Malibu pet store has decided it will no longer sell puppies. We'll tell you what is behind this decision.
15 minutes.
Hey, Bobby's there. You got the same dog, Bob. Tell the story.
It is the same dog, and you know what? There's only really one puppy at the store right now. We're calling it the last puppy standing, Elvis, because it's the only puppy that wasn't sold out of the store. And now this store is going completely adoption. It's going completely rescue. This is the pet headquarters in Malibu. It's in the Malibu colony, you know, the Country Mart store. It's in this area, and you can look over here. You can see they've gotten rid of all the kennels now. The kennels will be gone, and now they're going to go completely to rescue. Now, this comes after months and months of protests. Last Chance for Animals, the organization that put together these protests for the past couple of months. Now, the owner, I should tell you, insists that these puppies did not come from puppy mills, but you guys also did an investigation, right? And you were concerned about where these puppies were coming from.
Yeah, you know, it's people's interpretation of what a puppy mill is. You know, and we've looked into where these puppy mills are coming, where these animals are coming from. They're coming from the Midwest. They're being delivered by one of the two biggest distributors and middlemen. We're convinced that that's where they come from. And, you know, it's everybody's interpretation. What is a puppy mill? What isn't? And we found out that these are. And no question in our mind about it, or else we wouldn't have worked so hard.
He's ripping apart my sweater. Now, he's a family guy. The owner of this business. They've been here for 15 years. You know, it's a legitimate business, or they were making money here. The intention was not for you guys to shut down the store, right?
No, that's definitely not our intent. The intent is to just have them, you know, stop selling these puppies. And yeah, Kevin is a very nice man. He's a very ethical man, and that's why he made the decision. That's why he's the first one in the country to make that decision. You'll start to see this happening all over. It's already in the makings in other places as well.
So what's the hope here, Chris?
The hope is that for us, for the store, as the store does just as good before as they did with puppies. We want to see them do good.
You want this store to be successful, people to come to stores like this and get adopted and rescued animals.
Of course, if they see the store thrive, other stores may say, hey, you know what, we could do just as well then. And that's what it's going to be. It's a great story.
So again, Elvis here is the last puppy standing, and he is going to be, what are we going to do with him?
We are going to raise money with this dog, so if you want to adopt this dog, please contact us at Last Chance for Animals and help us in our investigations, because this dog can make a difference. This dog's going to be the voice for all of us out there that can make a voice.
Okay. Bob, a lot of energy, I can tell you that much.
This is a lot of
Oh, Elvis.
Nash just played with Elvis last week. This is a lot of puppy.
Bobby almost left the building. Tell Chris hello. It's good to see him.
Aww,
Bobby,
Chris, yeah, you can say hello. Yeah.
Bob's like all shook up. Look at him.
Yeah. No. He is a little excited.
If Jillian were here, she would take the love, but she's at home maybe watching. She's got her.
And Bobby, if you want to laugh, go over and look at the leashes, because a lot of the leashes have little quasi-dirty things on them that are
I didn't even put the leash on. They put the leash on. So.
Nice job. Bob, once again, Bob, almost wounded in duty.
Our main goal was to get somebody to make a humane choice, and that's what I want to stress on, that, you know, we're animal rights people, but we're also humans, and we wanted people to have a business, to stay in business, to make a profit, to selling products that help animals, but to make a humane choice.
Here's also a story about a pet store that's making a big change, and is that still it? Elvis?
I didn't have this much trouble trying to train or walk my dog, let me tell you. But this is Elvis, yeah, the last, all right. Last dog standing here. I'll tell you about what's going on with the store here, the pet headquarters in the Malibu Country Mart. Elvis here is the last puppy here standing, because he hadn't been sold at this pet store. It's the pet headquarters in the Malibu Country Mart, and starting today, the owner has agreed to no longer sell puppies. They're going to completely go to rescues and animal rescue organizations, humanitarian groups, and try to get some of those dogs adopted out here instead. A big change, because there were protests here. Last Chance for Animals had several protests here over the past 6 months, and the owner had agreed that instead he's gonna start adopting animals here. I've got Mark Goff here, who's one of the investigators. You said that you actually, because the owner, to be fair, doesn't believe that he was getting these animals through what many people would call puppy mills, but you sent some investigators out where they were getting some of these puppies, and you say that they are what?
Well, I mean, the truth of the matter is, if you're purchasing dogs from that come from a large distributor, like Hunter, like Lambrier, in our opinion, most of those dogs are coming from puppy mill situations, which are large-scale breeding operations, usually in the Midwest and the North. And we've tracked animals. We've sent investigators out into the field to videotape where the dogs come from. And the majority of dogs in pet stores come from puppy mills.
So what's the hope here? I mean, the protests here were not intended to shut this store down, right? It was just to...
No, we wanted to work with the owner to go humane, which meant in this case that he was going to stop selling puppies, dogs, and replace it with stock, leashes, toys, stuff that people need to buy for their dogs, in agreement with LCA, that we would stop protesting, stop investigating, and that is our intention, not to run anybody out of business.
So that's the story here, Steve. The protests have stopped, and the owner has agreed to start adopting and rescuing animals here over the weekends, and so they're hoping that this still becomes a viable business here. There are no more pet stores in Malibu anymore that sell dogs. This was the last one.
All right, thank you so much.
In fact, what happened was Last Chance for Animals was out here for the past couple of months. I've got Kim Sill here,
yes.
And you guys were the ones out here protesting for the past several months. Because why?
Well, because after the Oprah show in April aired on her Puppy Mill special, we got so many calls at Last Chance to come out and investigate different stores that they thought that they were selling puppy mill dogs. So Chris DeRose, the founder of LCA, said, Kim, would you go out to Malibu and check out the 2 stores? So I came out here and I checked both of them out. One of them was across the street. It's now out of business. And then since June, we've been protesting here, and we've been bringing adoption dogs in every weekend, and we've had 41 dogs get adopted while we're out here. And Kevin so graciously last weekend said, look, I think it's time that we make a change. And it's really a big deal because this community depends on this man for dogs for 18 years. Now he's going to completely change what he's been doing.
Kevin's a family man. He's got a family himself. He's trying to make a living here. We'll bring in Elvis here because Elvis is kind of the last dog that needs to be sold here, or that we're going to adopt the dog out, right?
He did not sell this dog, and so Elvis is going to be coming with me, and we're going to try to find Elvis a really good home, and I think it'll happen.
Okay. So a resolution here. We have the business owner working with the rescue organizations to try and come to an agreement, and it's kind of unprecedented here. Now we have a store here that's going to adopt out dogs, and also, you know, he's hopefully going to be here for many years to come here, helping out the community.
Great. That's great. And, yeah,
We'll be out here with signs saying, please shop here.
They say, please shop here.
and I'm sure that when Jillian comes back, she'll make a bigger deal out of this. So that's terrific. So thank you all very much. Okay.
Good.
All right.
Just drive real slow. Don't accelerate real fast, okay? Good. Just drive nice and easy. It's good. And try not to hit too many pumps.